All right, everyone. Thursday, May 28th training. We've brought it back. We've got slips and our ruck once again. So let's talk through slips. So we've got 20 minutes of slips practice. This again is easy to skip. We encourage you not to. All right, this is super beneficial for you. First one, scales. So that is going to be really good for your hips. Make sure to check out the video so you know what we're doing there. L-sits, also good for the hips as well as the midline. Modify where you can get at least 10 seconds in the position. So if that means you're tucking instead of having the legs completely out in an L, that's fine, okay? And to go back to the scales, that's really good for balance as well. So if you're someone that struggles with balance like myself, incorporate these, make sure don't skip over them. Inversion, so we all need to get upside down. That also helps with a sense of balance. It's also gonna help with shoulder stability. And you guys know we get upside down pretty often here, so continue to practice that. Planks, we all know planks are great for developing that midline. And why do we want to do that? Well, most of us think in our head, well, it's nice to have a strong core, right? We want to look good in a bathing suit, but it's also going to benefit us so much more when it comes to a lift, or it comes to a gymnastic movement, or even comes to something like running or double unders, okay? If we're weak here, it's going to affect everything else. Then finally, we always can do some more stretching, okay? So make sure, find you a good stretch. If you need some ideas, reach out to me or one of the other coaches on staff, and we'll send you some recommendations for you, okay? All right, so we've got our ruck today. It is gonna be different than what we've done in the past, because in the past, we have given you a time domain, all right? And then said ruck for that time, for distance. Well, today we're giving you a distance and you're seeing how quickly you can achieve it, all right? So we've got a 6,000 meter ruck. If you go back and look in Sugar WOD, you'll see most of us were around that 6,000 meter mark on the 60-minute ruck, okay? So that kind of gives you a frame of reference there. Remember, when you're doing this, make sure you have that weight sitting up nice and high on the back. Personally, I will take a towel, place it in the bottom of the backpack, then the weight goes on top, so it's higher up in the sack versus being down at the bottom, pulling you that way and then rubbing against the lower back. It just doesn't feel great. If you don't have anything to track your distance, then first recommendation is download Nike Run Club. Does a really good job at tracking and it's free. If you don't want to clog up your phone with any more apps, then set a timer, go for no more than 80 minutes, all right? All right, y'all, if you have any questions,